going on?
So the E92 shit itself because the alternator's going out, and then it officially went out like right now. So. And we're like in between like Will's like working and then this where he like lives at. So it's not terrible, but
Yeah, we're stuck right now.
Yeah, could be worse.
My boss is picking me up.
Yeah, it needs to get to finish like tinting up
Yeah.
on the, but
We're,
yeah, it just
we're almost there.
almost. We're driving with the what's it power freaking thing in the hood right now.
Yeah, this is very ghetto, but it's the only way we can make it to our destination right now. Alright.
Hood is open. Bro's throwing all the codes today.
You know, with the charger on, we don't have as many codes as we did before.
So definitely all.
So this is what we drove less than a mile with, because this car just keeps dying. Yeah, I was supposed to get touched up on the tint because the tint's a little wet, but instead now we're doing this.
Always something though. None of your cars like to work or be alive.
I
want death.
The M2 is the only car.
That's only because it's new. That's the only reason.
Alright guys, a little update on the E92. I did get the tint put on, and a new alternator and battery in, and an oil change. The lighting's pretty bad in this garage. I only have one light. I need to get some more lights right there. But alternator is in there because the alternator went bad. As you guys saw in the last clip, it broke us down the street from where I work. So we get a new alternator in. So luckily, new alternator's in. Everything works well. So we're about to go back to driving this more after I get alignment, because I realized I burnt through the front tires. I'll show a photo like somewhere around here. So that's kind of what's going on with that. But alright guys, welcome to the YouTube video. We're in the Cybertruck today because we're gonna pick something up for the E92 later today. We're on the way to go pick it up right now, but it's something exciting and I've been waiting for a while for this car, and a deal came up, so might as well go pick it up today and go throw it on the car later today. Alright, so I just shelved some mess. It has a lot of GTR parts on it, but I got primary downpipes for the E92, which I don't know if I'm gonna throw on. I mainly got it for the axle back, which I'm about to show. Here's the axle back. It is the special ops version of the E92, and an X pipe right here, which I don't think I'm gonna throw on because I already have an X pipe on here. So I might just sell this one and then sell my exhaust I have on this car. I don't like how sunken in these tips are, so hopefully these tips will be more pushed out to like right about right here, because that's the one thing I do not like about the Army Tricks exhaust I have on right now. So here's the axle back that I basically just wanted. So I just wanted the axle back to pair up with the Valvetronic X pipe that I also have now, which I'm gonna sell. I'm just gonna keep it to see what hangers I need from it for here, unless the ones on the Army Tricks work for this. I don't want to sell too soon and realize I need the hangers or anything, but after I'll be selling this. But this will be put on and the Army Tricks will be sold. I just didn't like having a Valvetronic exhaust or a Valvetronic X pipe with the Army Tricks exhaust. It kind of bothered me, so I finally picked this up. I think it was a good buy. Now it's time to get some rod bearings for the E92, which is the next step. This was just kind of a little bit of an unplanned buy, but I needed this, in my opinion. Well, I didn't really need it, but I wanted it really bad. So there's that. The tip was a little scuffed up right here, but it's okay because I gotta swap these out. I don't know if I'm digging the carbon look because I already have a carbon diffuser. In fact, there's a lot of carbon in the back of the car, so I might swap these out for something silver, or I think I'll do chrome tips on the exhaust. So I'm gonna look how much those cost and maybe order some and then put them on after I put this on, because I think next week I'll probably throw this on the car. I finally figured out the way I want to do this car's build, which I'm starting to go for more of a GT3 style build. Plus it's gonna be a track car and street car, so I don't want to go too crazy, but I want to kind of keep it in between. So next thing is rod bearings, and then a new lip, side skirts, all that fun stuff for this car. But right now the Nissan's more the priority, which is my shelf is filled with Nissan parts. And besides that exhaust part I have for the E92 I just picked up. But all the cars are coming together. It's nice to see that the E92 is actually running again. I don't know if I'm gonna even get started on this car, if I ever will. But it's good to see that the two ones that'll stay here for a while are at least getting worked on. On the way to go install the Valvetronic Designs axle back for the E92. Isn't that right? Yes, sea grease. This thing's a little filthy, but it does need a good wash, because oh my god. And the rain definitely did not help. Let's get a cold start on the E92. Alright guys, so this is how it sits right now with the Valvetronic exhaust. I'm gonna give you a little bit of an idle clip right now. Which it does sound really good on idle. Then I'll do a little bit of a rev because I don't want to be too loud right here. But it does sound really good. I swapped out the exhaust pipes. I had another resonator right there, but I took the other one out for more of a straight pipe. I just have a resonator right there and a muffler right there. And honestly, it brought out a lot of potential of this car for the noise. It sounds a lot more throatier, deeper. So it sounds a lot better all around. I do love the way this setup is right now. Going to try getting you some carbon pieces for front and back. But next is rod bearings for sure, because I do not want these blowing up on me anytime soon, because the alternator and everything else has been going out. So I'm gonna play it safe and just get rod bearings. But I'm gonna give you a little bit of a rev, not too loud like I said, just a little bit, just so you can kind of hear what a Valvetronic X pipe and a Valvetronic axle back sounds paired up together. I'm a little bit have to do a little bit of a ghetto rig on this because I do not have a tripod right now. So I'm gonna put you under the car because there's nothing I can really set my phone on right now. So wait, yeah, so I'm gonna put you like under the car. Those are some light revs. I don't have anywhere where I can really do like a drive-by. Maybe I do YouTube short when I do get a cameraman to help me record this part, because I do not want to leave my phone and do a little bit of a drive. But that is kind of what it sounds like at 3,000 RPMs. I do not want to redline it, but I do love the way the Armytrix axleback, or not Armytrix, Valvetronic axleback does sound on this car. It sounds a lot better than the Armytrix in my opinion. Has more of a deeper sound instead of more of the, I don't really know how to describe the other one, like metally sound. This one sounds a lot more deeper. So I do really love the way the Valvetronic one sounds. But now that this car is all back together, I want to start getting more content with it. I do leave on another vacation soon though, so I'm going to be missing out on a week of content. So right now I'm going to try to get as much content, YouTube shorts, Instagram, and TikTok videos right here, because the car's somewhat clean besides the trunk because it just rained a lot recently here where I live. So I'm about to get some content really quick and maybe wrap up the video right here, but I'll see. I'll film an outro when I'm editing it just to see if I film anything else during this video. Well, so here's that X pipe I threw in yesterday with I took the resonators over to the shed right now. But yeah, I took it off. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, so I might need a new diffuser because this is coming loose and now it's just whacking my bumper and taking paint off. Not like this bumper is clean anyways, but something I don't want to just keep taking paint off. So I need to swap out my diffuser and get a new bumper possibly. But that's to end today's video. Thanks for watching today's video. If you guys need any parts or anything, let me know. Email me. My email's in the bio and in the description of this video. I can help you out with any part needs of any of your cars. Just shoot me an email. But that'll be the end of today's video. See GTR parts in here that I gotta somewhat get rid of this bumper and some of this other stuff I got going on over here. But thanks for watching today's video. I should have another E92 video posted soon with the new exhaust that I just got. And we'll see if I like it. And if not, I'll swap back to this one. But anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys on the next one.